n8n tutorial for beginners. n8n is an open source workflow automation tool that enables you to connect various apps and services without writing complex code. It's a powerful alternative to platforms like Zapier, giving you more control over your data and workflow. In this beginner-friendly tutorial, we'll walk you through the basics of n8n, including how to set it up, create workflows, and automate tasks efficiently. Before we head over to our tutorial, all of the mentioned tools will be on the description box below, so make sure to check it out. Now basically, let's start with what is n8n, short for Node-mation. Is a workflow automation tool that helps you integrate different apps and services to automate repetitive tasks, whether it's sending email, managing databases, or syncing files. n8n allows you to design workflows using a simple visual interface. It supports over 200 integrations, making it versatile for various automation needs. Now, the first step in order to go ahead and get started is heading over to the n8n official website, which is n8n.io. Now from here, we can just click on the sign in button, and we can now head over to the sign up section or the sign in program, where we can go ahead and create our own n8n account. Right after creating your own account, it will then ask us multiple questions. The first question is, what team are you on? Now this will help the n8n website to customize your experience in their platform. From here, you can just go ahead and select the proper answer. In my case, I click on the E or IT support. So to follow up, you can just go ahead and answer multiple questions. And right after, you want to click on submit. From here, it will then tell you to invite team members to your workspace. Since this is only a tutorial video, I'll go ahead and click on skip. Now, right after all of that, we are now ready to start automating. So you want to click on this button. And from there, we will then be taken to our dashboard. Now from here, you have two options to get started. You have the start from scratch or test a ready-to-go AI agent example. Now to make everything easier as a beginner, you want to go ahead and experiment first on the template section right here. So you want to click on it. And right after, it will then take us to this page where we can go ahead and customize the automation the way we want to. So right here, this example shows how to build an AI agent that interacts with the calendar. First things first, you have to connect your account. You have to claim free 100 OpenAI calls in the OpenAI node. You can then go ahead and connect your Google account in Google Calendar node credentials section. And from there, we are now ready to test this specific template right here. Now, basically, it goes something like this. This automation will activate once we received a message. You can just go ahead and click on this specific triggers to go ahead and edit this the way you want to. From there, it will take this message to the agent tool, where it will then insert it into the OpenAI model. So to go ahead and customize, once again, you want to double click on a specific trigger or aspects of our workflow. From here, you can then go ahead and click on the n8n free OpenAI credits, wait for this to finish loading, and right after, we will be able to select our model. Now, under that, you have the options for this specific trigger. You have your base URL and more. Now, each one of these options has its own function, so you can just go ahead and search this out if you want to. Beside that, we have the setting of this specific action or trigger. You have your notes, and you can go ahead and display these notes in the flow. Now going back to our canvas, it will then go ahead and store this specific message that's coming from OpenAI into its memory. So once again, if you double click on the memory, it will take us to the parameters and settings of this specific action. From there, it will then go ahead and connect the chat trigger node. From here, we have the context window length, so you can just go ahead and insert the way you want to. Now for every automation, basically it will work a little bit different because once again, they have a lot of applications or services that you can go ahead and use inside their website. There are over 200 applications. So all of them will basically work different. Now, lastly, it will then go ahead and pass all of the information taking from the automation to our Google Calendar. So from here, you have your own calendar, you have your tool description, which you can go ahead and set automatically. You have your resource, and it will then go ahead and open up the event calendar right here. You have your operation and from list. And so you can go ahead and customize your own template the way you want to. Going back to our dashboard, let's now navigate through on how you can create your own project or workflow. So from here, we can then click on Start from Scratch. And right after, it will then take us to our canvas where we can add our first step. So you want to click on it. From here, you want to choose the specific action or trigger that you want to go ahead and put in your canvas. From here, I'll go ahead and set something like on a schedule. From there, you have your trigger intervals. In my case, I'm going to set it at default, which is 1 day. You have your days between trigger, trigger at hour, and trigger at minute. We have another rule if you want to go ahead and add some. And so let's click on the test step. And as you can see, it has successfully executed this specific rule or templates right here, which is the trigger interval, days between triggers, and more. Now heading over to our second step, basically this will trigger every 1 day, and I want it to trigger into something like an action in an application. So you want to click on action on app, and from here we can then go ahead and choose between multiple applications that you want to go ahead and use on. Now let's just go ahead and say that every day I want to put something on my calendar, basically reminding me of something for my business. From here, you have the templates for our Google Calendar. You have create an event, delete an event, get an event, and more. Once again, this will be basically different for every application. So if we click something like Airtable, it's going to be different. But in our case, let's go ahead and put calendar right here. And so since I want to create an event on my calendar, I'll click on create an event. From here, we have the settings or parameters of our Google Calendar. Basically, you don't have to edit anything right here. You can just click on the credentials, create new credential, and from here, you want to go ahead and sign in with your Google. You need to go ahead and connect your application to n8n right here in order to sync the information from n8n to our accounts. And so you want to go ahead and connect your Google Calendar account. From there, it will have choose the event section. Click on create since we want to create a calendar, and from here we will be able to choose our calendar. Since I did not go ahead and connect my account yet, it will not see any calendar on the list. From there, you can just go ahead and click on test step, and from there you should be good to go. Basically, you can go ahead and keep doing this as long as you want to. For example, you have the schedule trigger, Google Calendar, and we can add another one with the action in app, data transmission, flow, core, and more. So once again, if you want to put another application, Google Calendar, into something like YouTube, you can just go ahead and do so. From here, every minute or every day, it will then go ahead and ping it inside Google Calendar. And inside Google Calendar, basically, I want it to create a playlist. So let's click on it. Once again, you want to log in your YouTube account, connect its credentials, and there you go, you should be good to go. And so, n8n is a flexible and powerful tool for automating tasks, saving time, and improving productivity. Whether you're managing simple tasks or complex workflow, n8n provides the tool you need with a user-friendly interface. Try building your own workflows and explore the vast possibilities of automation with n8n. Now, if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any questions or tips. Now have fun using n8n. Thank you.